You know, it was hot the past couple of weeks. Well,
Right.
over the entire country, we've seen over 3,000 new record highs across the entire country.
Wow.
And that includes at least one new record high in every single state in the country.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, so it's been hot, not only here, but across the entire country. So I guess a little consolation is you're in good company. All right, well, let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on this morning. First of all, taking a look at Taos, where we saw mostly sunny skies earlier this morning, but as the morning hours wore on, you start to see those clouds start to bubble up, and we are actually starting to see a few showers developing over the Sangre de Cristo Mountains now at the noon hour, and we'll continue to see the activity start to develop through the afternoon hours across much more of the state. Again, like yesterday, we're going to be looking at more widely scattered showers and storms as opposed to more wetting rains, but the wetting rains will be on the way later on in the week. Just a few clouds over the metro right now, but we'll see the cloud cover increase throughout the afternoon. Right now, 86 degrees, so not too bad to take. A calm wind with relative humidities up a bit to 25%. Temperatures across the rest of the state a lot better than what we were looking at last week. Last week, we were looking at triple digits already at the noon hour across portions of the state. Right now, we're only at 93 in Tucumcari, 87 in Roswell, 79 currently in Ruidoso, 90 in Socorro, 86 in both Santa Fe and Albuquerque. Taos also at 86 degrees, and we will be looking for at least more manageable afternoon highs throughout the upcoming week, especially toward the second half of the week as we start to see a little bit more moisture. Right now, just a few showers starting to develop over the northern mountains and also throughout southern Colorado. And we're also seeing a few showers develop over the Gila wilderness, and we'll continue to look for showers to develop across much more of the state throughout the afternoon. The central and western parts of the state will be developed because that's where we're still holding on to a little bit of moisture across the state of New Mexico. The east could get a couple of storms, but it looks like the central and western portions will be the more favored areas, and of course the higher terrain, those favored areas as well. High pressure still close by, so we'll still be on the warm side today. Not quite as hot as what we saw last week, but still not too bad to take. And then as high pressure slides away, we start to get into more of a southerly flow around the back end of that high pressure system, and that will give us a much better chance by Wednesday and especially Thursday and Friday of seeing more wetting rains through the central and western portions of the state. We'll get a few showers out across the east, but the east unfortunately not favored for some of that precip, but at least we will start to see a few more showers across the state, and with those shower chances we will see the temperatures come down as well. Here's a look at southern Colorado, where temperatures here will be in the upper 80s to low 90s. Spot storms will be possible throughout the afternoon and over the next couple of days. Better chances of seeing wetting rains through Thursday, Friday, and into next weekend, with temperatures eventually dropping to the low 80s. Over the northwest, we'll see partly cloudy skies with highs in the mid to upper 90s, so still another hot day. We stay hot for Tuesday as well, but take a look at the highs. By the time we reach Wednesday, we're down to the low 90s and then into the upper 80s for Thursday afternoon, and then better chances of storms into Friday and Saturday. Over the southwest, scattered afternoon showers and storms once again today, and it will be warm with the highs in the mid to upper 90s. In Silver City, we drop back to the mid-80s by the latter part of the week with better chances of seeing wetting rains, and that continues into next weekend. Over the southeast, partly cloudy and hot with highs in the upper 80s to low to mid-90s. We'll stay in the mid-90s throughout much of the week, but seeing better chances of seeing at least a few storms into the latter part of the week and first part of the weekend. Over the northeast, a few storms around, very warm with temperatures in the upper 80s to low 90s. In Las Vegas, the temperatures will eventually drop back into the low 80s by Thursday. We'll continue with at least decent chances of showers and storms throughout at least the next 7 days. Over the northern mountains, afternoon showers and storms, and it will be warm, highs anywhere from the 70s in Red River and Angel Fire all the way up to the 90s in Taos and Espanola. Santa Fe in the upper 80s this afternoon and tomorrow. Better chances of more wetting rains Wednesday, Thursday, and into Friday with highs back into the low 80s. East Mountains, some storms around for this afternoon, highs in the low to mid 90s. In the metro, we'll top out in the mid to upper 90s once again. Some of those warmer readings down into the southern portion of the Rio Grande Valley, and as we move into the next couple of days, we'll continue with the chance for at least a few storms, but then highs back into the upper 80s by Thursday with much better chances of seeing those afternoon showers and storms.
Keeping it crossed for that rain.